Good morning and welcome to another Pleasure Beach Experience vlog. Today we're at Thorpe Park for the first time since the Walking Dead press event. So that was back in April. So first visit to Thorpe this year?
Yes.
Yes. Looking forward to anything in particular? Inferno. Yeah. And we've got Stealth as well, Top Thrill Dragster's little brother.
And Red Force's little brother.
I'm looking forward to giving Top Thrill Stealth a try after Top Thrill, and today I'm going to try and appear in the vlog as much as possible, which is going to be a rare occasion, but we're going to do it as much as possible so you don't have to put up with Mike for all of the vlog. So
it's nearly Monday, so you've got to put up with me again anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Mike Mondays will be on before this. You'll be looking forward to the next Mike Monday after this one. And if you haven't checked out this week's Mike Monday, please do. So, Walking Dead, what are you thinking?
Well, I've never watched Walking Dead.
No, neither have I.
I'm a little bit, I don't really know anything about it.
Anything that you're expecting from it, actors, anything in particular?
You would hope it's got actors.
I hope it's got
logically,
actors.
Otherwise it's X without X's rave.
It's X with Walking Dead
rave.
theming, so yeah. I guess we'll see how it goes. So hope you enjoyed the vlog, guys. Don't forget to leave us a like if you like the video, and don't forget to comment on the vlog. Year of the Walking Dead at Thorpe Park. What did you think of the Walking Dead, the ride?
It was quite good. I ended up at the front as usual, so I got on the way out.
By the actors?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
Spoiler
actors today.
alert. Spoiler alert, there's actors on the way out.
Yeah. Well,
think Nemesis Inferno, and you probably not Nemesis Inferno, Nemesis Subterra. One of the Nemesis.
I wondered why you were talking about.
Think Subterra, and you're probably not far short of the mark.
Yeah.
It's a similar sort of ending. I'll not give too much more away, but
no.
Yeah, it was quite good.
Overall, what did you think? Did you think it could have been more? Could have been less? Was
probably
it just right?
More, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could have been, definitely could have been more.
I think they could have more actors, definitely, especially at the end. Yeah. I know it's all about budgets and Fright Nights is coming and stuff like that, but
budget shouldn't really come into it though.
Not when it's that kind of ride.
Budget shouldn't come into it. That compromising the experience for a bit of money.
Yeah,
doesn't really work. But I can imagine a couple of weeks it'll be heaving with them.
Yeah, especially on the Fright Nights.
Yeah.
And we'll be back for those as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and let's get Mark's opinion. What did you think?
It's alright, I really enjoyed it. A bit like Mike, it could do with a couple more actors in the corridor at the end.
Yeah.
It would just ramp up the scare so much. Hopefully that's something they'll think about for Fright Nights. But overall nice. It's just an enjoyable ride really.
Definitely, totally agree. So where should we go now?
I think we'll head towards Stealth, should we?
Let's do it. So we've just been for our ride on Stealth. First time for me since riding Top Thrill Dragster. I've got to say, Stealth is still really, really good and still holds up its own, to be honest. There's just one issue I've got with it, and it's the over-the-head restraints. If it didn't have the over-the-head restraints, it'd be as good as Red Force, and it'd be on a par with Top Thrill Dragster. It truly would be on a par with Top Thrill Dragster, because the launch is really, really forceful on Stealth. And the acceleration is excellent on it, but it is just the over-the-head restraints that really ruin the ride for me now. And it's still a great coaster, but it just doesn't need over-the-head restraints. Lap bars would do the job. What did you think, Matt?
Just what it needs to. The launch is absolutely outstanding, but I agree. Even just like a lap bar similar to Red Force or something like that would just make so much difference going over the top hat.
Yeah.
Just
imagine going over the top hat with lap bars. I mean, we've done it on Red Force now, done it on Top Thrill Dragster, hopefully do King Dakar at some point, but that has got the same problem with Stealth. It's got them bulky, horrible restraints that just ruin the airtime, to be honest, because it make it quite painful.
It's just pinging, you see. Yeah. You can't really get out or anything, it's just all about the launch on Stealth.
And also as well, it hinders the bigger guys going on it because the seat belts aren't long enough, but that's for another story, we'll let Mike cover that. But yeah, Stealth is a great coaster, it just needs lap bars. New trains, lap bars, and it would be probably the best ride in the UK, I think. But at this point it isn't, because the restraints ruin it. But overall, very good experience and one of the UK's best for sure. So a couple of weeks ago, Mike, in similar weather, I asked you if you fancied Valhalla. I'm going to ask you a similar question now. Do you fancy tidal wave? Yeah. What's the difference? Because tidal wave gets you soaked as well.
Not that soaked.
Not as soaked.
Well, the boat's not swimming with water.
No, from
That's
the
the
off.
start.
Boat has good drainage.
Yeah.
So did you not get wet enough on the ride?
No, so I stood there again.
Yeah. And how was the ride itself?
Oh, it's fun.
Fun.
Especially on a day like this.
Yeah, it's great when we get the weather and you can actually go on something like this.
You enjoy rides like this.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often.
No. So what is your overall assessment of it? One of the best water rides in this country or just a good soaker?
Well, it's got to be, hasn't it? There's not that much else that...
No, there's not many to pick from, is there? No.
Valhalla's too wet.
Yeah.
Hydro I've never been on. Or whatever it's called these days.
Drenched.
Oh,
come out the way.
Never been on that. There's no log flumes left hardly. All the rapids have gone a bit tame.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got to be one of the best water rides we've got.
So we're now in the queue for Soar Alive. First time this year. First time for you that you've done Soar Alive?
First time ever.
Yeah. What are your feelings? Have you watched any of the Soar films?
Never.
No, me neither, to be honest. You just don't interest me really.
No interest.
I'm one of these people that isn't interested in horror films but loves horror mazes.
Put American Pie on its Just don't do horror films.
No, but horror mazes, enjoy those.
Yeah.
Yeah, to an extent.
To a point, yeah.
To a point.
So I find a clown there.
Yeah. So what are you expecting from Soar Alive? Just jump scares or?
Well, I don't really know because I've never watched the film, so.
I don't think you really need to watch the films on it. It doesn't follow the films as such. It's enjoyable, but you don't really need to. It's not like The Walking Dead where you might benefit from knowing a bit. With this, you don't need to. So.
I was going to say, so have you seen the Saw films?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, and are they relevant to the maze? Is the maze relevant to them even?
It is, but you don't really need to know what it is. It's just like different scenes throughout each one.
Yeah.
You don't really need to have seen the films to get the maze. But looking forward to it, to be honest. It's nice to have something like this in some of those.
Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah.
One thing that I don't like about it, like we've said, I'm not sure if it's the same this year, hands on shoulders. I think scare mazes need to come away from that now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind being in a single file or something like that, but I don't think having hands on shoulder in front of you is like beneficial because you either walk too slow or walk too fast.
Yeah.
So you just don't get separated anyway, so it just needs to come away. As long as it's not like that throughout the entire time, it should be alright.
Yeah.
Forward to it.
Good stuff. Well, we'll see you after Soar Alive, everyone. We've just had our first run through of Soar Alive this year. As always, the sets are excellent, the actors are excellent. I do have one negative though, and I do apologise for being negative, but they sent too many people through at once. Every time I've done Soar Alive in the past, you've done like groups of 7, 8, maybe 9 or 10. There was 16 of us through once, and we were at the back, so we could see all the scares like a mile off. So you could see all the actors jumping out on everyone that was at the front of the group. So to be fair, there's no queue, but there's no queue because 16 people at a time are going through, and I think something is lost on a maze like that when you, I mean, I don't mind queuing. I don't mind queuing for a maze a little bit longer if there's going to be a smaller group and everyone gets the experience at 100% wherever you are in the line. Also, I don't think going through like that helps either, because again, the guys at the front were pretty much legging it through, so hopefully later on we can catch it with a really small queue to the point where we can go through it again and maybe be in a very small group. But I've got to say, well done to Thorpe. It's excellent, it always is excellent. The sets and the actors are excellent. It's just too many people at once and just ruined it a little bit. But we're now going to go and do some rides and try not to get too sunburned, because it's getting very, very hot.
It's a bit warm. That could only mean one thing, folks.
Hey!
I'm still not going to shut up though.
Not going to shut up?
Not a chance.
No, not a chance. So is that an actual Solero? Or?
This is a proper Solero.
Yeah, because I know you're very particular on which ones you have.
Like the one with ice cream in the middle of it.
Yeah, and it's a very busy day here at Thorpe, so whatever we do, we're going to have to queue quite a while for it. Go at the penalty shootout again.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you do a bit better than you did in Knutsford.
He's representing Manchester United. I'm representing Arsenal, so we'll see who wins.
Both fallen giants at the minute, aren't we?
Winner take all.
Winner takes it all.
Yeah.
As long as you don't support City or Liverpool, it's all good.
Okay, Manchester United is going first.
Just think of Moscow away. Cameraman's getting in position. Is this it? Mike's going first. Did you miss?
Yeah.
You missed an open goal.
That's quite heavy.
There we go again. 1 out of 3 was that? Right, I'm going to film your competition. Not quite. So far Mike's in the lead with 1. Not sure this guy's name, but he's competing with Mike. And he's put it wide of the mark. And we've lost the ball. Ball boy, please. Final one to square it. And I think that's...
I'm going to say heavy, man. Is this kind of heavy?
I think you won there, Mike, though.
Max, you won.
Well done, boys. Good game, good game. So we've just been on the Swarm, and I've got to say it's a lot better than I remember.
Yeah, really enjoyed that.
And Mike got on it. He actually got on it, so a big thank you. Get in shot, will you? For goodness sake. I need him on a bloody rope today. Like, I'll just keep pulling him back into shot.
I blame the sun.
See, this is why we don't vlog together, because we're too big to be on the same screen.
We don't fit in
This
shot.
camera ain't big enough for the both of us. This telly that you're watching on us, or your laptop, is not big enough for the both of us. So go on, Mike, you just carry on.
Yeah, so I actually got on it.
Go on, we're bored of you now. Yeah, it's great, it's great. No, come on, get in shot. Let's stop being silly. So I'm going to lean on you, and if you move, I'm going to fall over. So just stay where you are.
If you lean on me, I'll fall over.
Yeah, that's true. That's
not a good idea.
That's because you're broken.
Yeah.
So we've just been on the Swarm. We didn't expect Mike to get on it because when he pulled the harness down, it looked like that. I actually thought that China and England were closer than the restraint and the seatbelt, but somehow the ride op, Matthew, big shout out to you, he got him on, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, really enjoyed that.
It's actually a lot better than I remember. Having been on Gatekeeper at Cedar Point, which I hyped myself up for because I thought it'd be so much better than the Swarm, it isn't. The Swarm is better than Gatekeeper. And you guys know that I'm not a big fan on theming, but I think the near misses make a difference. The near misses definitely make a difference. Of course, you've got the 2 near misses on Gatekeeper, but not quite like the near misses on this. So yeah, I know it might seem a bit dodgy, and you guys can judge for yourself next year, especially you and Mark that's filming. Gatekeeper is not as good as the Swarm. If you've been on both, please let us know what you think, because I know I'm probably being controversial there, but I enjoyed the Swarm while I enjoyed Gatekeeper. But it is worth mentioning that it was bloody freezing when I went on Gatekeeper in May. It was like being in Blackpool in February. It was freezing at Cedar Point. So, and guys, if you've not watched the Cedar Point vlogs, there'll be a little card in the top of the screen. Please check them out. So Mike, what did you think? I'm going to get out of shot now.
I thought it was a really good. Never been a massive fan of the Swarm. I've only ever been on it a couple of times because I've only been here 2 or 3 times when it's been open. Never really thought much of it, but that was really enjoyed that. Loads of force actually. A lot of force that I've never had on it before. Yeah. Might because we were on the back row.
Back left.
Could be because we were on the back row. But yeah, top notch, really enjoyed that.
I've done Flight of the Demon at Hyde Park, but I'll be honest with you, Swarm's better on it. It's got a better first drop. I think that's what makes everything. The theme in it of that one is exceptional. It really is. You know, it's got really good near miss elements and everything, but it's just lacking that little something. But this, so for the first drop, it's just brilliant how it hangs you over the top, and the overall package, it's a much better coaster than Flight of the Demon.
Would you say the Swarm's got better with age?
Definitely. It seems a bit more forceful, especially going around like the helix and stuff like that. It really is more force than from when it first opened, definitely.
Good stuff. We didn't have a long wait either.
No, it said 50 minutes.
50 minutes, it's like
You're getting in shot, are you, Mike, again? Yeah. Come on, get in shot, will you?
50 minutes, it was 15.
Yeah.
Great.
It was literally just walk on, put your bag in, and then you straight on the coaster. It's brilliant.
I just think, literally, when we got here today, I was just thinking, we'll do the Swarm, it's going to be pretty grim, it normally is.
I really enjoyed it.
I must admit, I really enjoyed it.
I'll tell you what, I will say something as well. We mentioned about when Stealth earlier on, about black rule restraints. Now Stealth, as you know, has got the same restraint as Furious Baco. Yes. Furious Baco's got a very similar barrel roll to that. Now on Baco it hurts, because you drop onto a horrible restraint. On that, because they're so soft, really comfortable.
Yeah,
it's just a vest.
A lot better.
Literally, it's a vest. It just cushions you, really.
Yeah.
So
even being wet, I mean, royally wedged into it.
Yeah.
Royally pinned into it, but really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it.
Stuff.
There's some restraints that you can be properly pinned into, and you'll be fine on, and other restraints that you'll be normal in, and they're horrible. Into me and I look at you. They're horrible.
You get like battered over like your shoulders, and your head goes in. Whereas that, with it being a vest,
that's really
it's
good.
It's just cushioning you.
Even a normal B&M restraint is quite comfortable, even when you like rammed into the thing.
Bit of a question for you both. The B&M dive machines have now got the same restraints as the Swarm. What's your thoughts on that? Because I know that quite a lot of people aren't happy about that.
I don't know, because I've not been on one yet, but I mean, I await my judgment when I go on a couple next year, really.
Well, there's Valkyrie, there's Valraven.
Valraven, that's 2. Yeah, definitely, isn't it?
At least 2 that we're going to be doing.
So, I mean, they'll be comfortable, but whether it'll work with the drop back.
Yeah,
I don't think it quite works, in my opinion.
From what the feedback I seem to have sort of noticed is that you lose the free fall element. was loud. Yeah, you lose the free fall element from what I've gathered from it.
It's like when you've got the proper restraint,
You're on it.
You're on it, and then when it
That's
drops,
going to flex.
Yeah.
It's going to flex, isn't it?
I'll be interested to get your opinions on Valraven next year, because I did notice when I did it, even though it's a really good coaster, the vest restraint does take something away from it.
And Valkyria as well.
Yeah.
Obviously it's going to happen.
We'll be doing them close together, actually, thinking about
But
it.
hopefully we'll be on Phoenix soon, so...
Oh yeah, there's that as
we're
well.
going to get to go on Phoenix soon, so we'll
them
compare
up sometime.
that to the Swarm, because it looks very good.
Yes, it
Looks
does.
very good, yeah.
Really, really. It's going to be so good.
So to speed you up, last we've been on the Swarm, we've been on the Rapids, had some quite good fun on that. Mark got he got levered by the wave. He got done good and proper. Been round, done Soar Alive again, because it had no queue, and slightly smaller group this time, so a little bit of a better run through. We've been on Soar, which was quite Gerslauerish.
Yeah,
A little bit
steak.
a little bit sort of the old shoulders.
Everything.
Yeah, they're not great on the shoulders, them restraints.
I'd just like to say on that front, shout out to the staff who gave us a shout out.
Yeah, gave us a shout, so cheers for that.
Yeah, thanks for that. So, yeah, it's been a few hours since we've been filming. We've kind of
we had dinner as well.
Done dinner and done some bits and bobs. We're now at the beach, Neptune's Beach for Love Island Lakes.
Beach.
We're not going to spend much time here. I'm just going to check it out, see what's going on, really.
Because none of us had any interest in Love Island.
No.
But there we go.
Have you ever watched Love Island?
Not the new one. I watched the very original one about. Lee Sharp was on it, so that's how long ago it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Lee Sharp? The Lee Sharp?
The Lee Sharp. Post-football Lee Sharp. Early 2000s it would have been. It was just after he packed in playing.
I have no idea.
He still looked remotely like he could play.
I had
He was
no
still
idea
remotely
about
in
that.
shape then, but yes, there was a celebrity one with Lee Sharp about, he's got to be 15 years ago probably.
Well, you learn something new every day.
I haven't watched the new one.
I've never watched Love Island. I can honestly say I've never watched it.
I haven't watched this one.
I don't actually know if there's any of their celebrities from it here.
Well, they're not celebrities.
Well, alright. You know that people
They
think they're
weren't
celebrities. We don't think they're celebrities,
No.
but there is a lot of people here to see whoever's here. I don't actually know if anyone's here or not.
No,
I've not paid any
there we
attention,
go.
but either way, I don't know if we're allowed to film in there, but we'll go and have a look, eh?
Aye.
So we'll go on the beach.
This is your last day to get a photo by our iconic Love Island fire pit. So Nathan is going to run count. So can we do a countdown? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, Nathan. How was that?
So we've just been to check out Love Island Lakes. We didn't really do much filming because there's not much to film. Don't really want to film lots of people walking around in swimwear, enjoying their evening. It's not fair, it's not right. So we just did a little bit of filming of the general area, saw the guy get dunked because his Thorpe Park knowledge wasn't very good. You would have got dunked
Even
as well.
us would have got done.
I would have struggled on the year
Here's
Thorpe
one
Park
for you.
opened.
Year Thorpe Park opened was the hard one, and what was Soar Alive before it was Soar Alive?
So it's all this sun, it's this southern sun, it's got to my head. I've even had to buy this, unbranded hats. What's going on?
Because basically neither of us forgot.
We left our hats at home, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's a good idea, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll leave the hats at home, it's alright, we won't get burned. It's only 24 degrees, we're only going bald, yeah, we'll be fine. Nah. Thorpe Park, you got a tenner off us for hats.
Hey.
Oh, Round it up. Round it up. We didn't get staff discount.
What? Thingy discount?
Annual pass discount. This is why we don't film together very often. We're not very good at it, really. It takes about 1 million takes to do PB monthly. There's people at Thorpe Park standing behind Marky's filming, looking at us like, these two are idiots. We definitely couldn't present the news. Imagine us trying to film live.
How funny would it be, though?
We couldn't film live. We'd be shocking.
How funny would it be, though?
If we ever reach 20,000 subscribers, which we're about 11,000 off, so it's ages off, we'll do a live vlog. So we're not going to be doing one for ages.
Yeah.
Please do not get us to 20,000 too quick now. We need to practice at this. No, seriously, it's been good. It's been good here today. I've really enjoyed it. It's been, normally when I come here with Mike, it's a terrible look. Yeah. He's just bad luck at Thorpe normally. Normally everything's closed when Mike comes, but it has been a good day. We've done Saw Alive twice, we've done Saw once, Inferno once, Stealth, we're going to do it again shortly. Swarm, which was really, really good, as mentioned earlier. Walking Dead, which we managed to get on in no time whatsoever. Tidal Wave, Rapids, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've spent an hour filming Mike Monday as well, because it took him half an hour to prep it and then half an hour to film it.
Yeah.
We've chilled out, seen the Love Island stuff. So yeah, it's been good. It's been a really good day. I'm not sure how much we'll get to film in the dark, because it's not like Pleasure Beach here. They don't have all the lights on like Pleasure Beach, so
no top decks.
No top decks. So I'm not promising lots of night footage, but we'll do our best. We'll see what we can do.
Might get some dusk.
Yeah, some dusk shots. Now we're going to go and do Stealth. Hopefully you get on it a couple of times, because it's only a 10-minute queue.
Saying about Love Island lights. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not my thing. But sure, there's a lot of people who it is their thing. And same with Walking Dead. Never watched it in my life.
We weren't ready to go Stealth.
Never watched Walking Dead in my life. But I'm sure half the park watches it every week or however long it's on.
Exactly.
So there you go. The park's not built for me.
I think they've done a really good thing here, because I think the locals especially will come in at 6 o'clock, they'll come and see the Love Island stars. Alright, they're not celebrities, they might not be stars, they're not stars to me, but to all the people that are here, they are stars. And that is why those people have come here. And I've never seen Thorpe this busy out of Fright Night, so fair play Thorpe, you've pulled a great game. You've done a really good thing.
If they've been doing that all summer, I've made a mint on it.
Well, they got a negative backlash for it, but I don't think they deserved it, because we're getting the opportunity to ride coasters until 10 o'clock tonight. So people could come and do Love Island, people could come and do roller coasters.
And if they're making a killing out of it and they start doing that more often, surely that's good for us.
Well, what happens if next summer they do Love Island Lakes Monday to Sunday, 10 o'clock closes? We'll be here more often, and I bet half of the enthusiasts from the UK coaster community will be here too.
That'd be an interesting one when you've got Pleasure Beach and Thorpe doing them.
Pleasure Beach need to do more, we know this, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. I think Thorpe are going to lead the way with it. Pleasure Beach would be great if they did more, but that is not for a Thorpe Park vlog.
No,
so
but
we'll discuss this in PBE monthly if people want us to, but we won't go too far into it, because we'll be talking all year about it.
Oh yeah.
We'll still be talking about it in August 2019. So anyway, now we really are going to go and do Stealth, so we'll see you after a few rides on Intamin's greatest UK coaster. How was your meal in Finn's Bar, I think it's called now? I was going to call it Bar 360. Yeah, it's a bit of a long wait, but
really nice when I got it.
Really nice,
the Nemesis chicken burger.
Nemesis chicken burger.
I suspect it should be the Nemesis Inferno chicken burger.
Well, we won't get too carried away.
We're a bit far south for that one.
I won't ask you which is better, the Nemesis Inferno or Nemesis chicken burger.
I haven't had the Nemesis chicken burger to know.
I'm just being awkward.
Yeah.
So
do that at the one at Towers.
Yeah, Woodcutters.
If you're watching Towers.
Lumberjack burger, that one. So we have got a little bit of a gripe, haven't we, with the catering situation at Thorpe, and it's
not, to be fair, it's not Thorpe's fault, and I have got
it isn't Thorpe's fault, it's the same at all the parks.
I have got to be a little bit careful what I say on this subject because of the authority to enforce it, but it's this sugar tax and all of a sudden not being able to buy proper Coke
Yeah.
in anywhere.
I know there's not much you can say on it, so I'll leave you alone and let Mark discuss this one. It's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Because me and you have both wanted Coke a couple of times today, and it's been, no, we've not got it, but we've got Coke Zero.
We've got Coke Zero or lemonade. That's, you take your pick from that, but if I wanted to pay an extra 20p for 4-pack Coke, I'm going to pay, I'd sooner pay it, to be honest. And rather than just have Coke Zero all the time.
Yeah. So I've resorted to water, and no, it's not vodka neat, that. It's definitely not.
Definitely water.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, if Coke was like an extra 20-30p,
I'd pay it.
You'd pay it?
Yeah, happily.
Likewise, to be honest. I'd rather have that than Fanta or lemonade or Coke Zero.
Yeah. I mean, 20p is not an awful lot to pay, or 30p. I'd quite happily pay it.
Yeah. First impressions of Thorpe Park in the dark.
Looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I was like no other.
I'm just looking at the light, seeing the lighting on Stealth from here.
I like the lighting on Stealth because it changes colour.
Yeah,
it goes green, it goes blue.
This looks really good, what they've done here.
I like that, how they've done
This looks great, what they've done with the beach here. So that's
when was the first time you came to Thorpe, Mark? Was it before Stealth?
No, I've only been for the last 3 years, me.
First time I came here, they constructed Stealth, so it was October 2005, and Stealth was fully constructed and illuminated, and they just kept putting like 2006 on it and lighting, and it's just like, oh, can we not just go on it now?
It does look good, because I said the way it just changes colour all the time, I really like it.
So about the lights, I'm just watching the red lights on the swarm there.
Yeah.
That just looks epic. It reminds me of when the camera lights come on Shambhala at night. And you get the white lights on it. Looks like that. Looks ace.
Should we go and do the swarm then?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we've just been on the swarm again in the dark. It probably doesn't look dark, it probably looks like we're sat in like a living room or something, because the light on that camera,
we can't see anything.
We can't actually see anything right now because the light is really bright, but it's brilliant, and it's exactly one of the reasons why I bought the camera, because it's just perfect for dark footage really. It's exactly what I wanted it for, especially with Halloween coming up, scare mazes. We're going to be filming in some scare mazes, so keep an eye out for those videos. You're going to see him jump a lot, you're going to see my brother Mitch jump a lot, you're going to see me jump, and Stuz as well. But now for the job in hand, the swarm. We are actually stood by the swarm, you probably can't tell. Say, probably looks like, recognise this. But yeah, we've just been on a swarm, what did you think?
It's brilliant. Obviously this is the first time I've been Thorpe at night, so I've never seen Thorpe like this, but I think that train's a spectacle, just the red lights on it looks ace. The whole ride was really good again. We did it on the back row again. Right hand side this time, right wing this time. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Really forceful, which I don't think I've ever had off it before.
No.
Right, because it's been an hot day and it's late at night.
Yeah.
And it's been running all day.
So I've done it at Friday nights before, and it's not Friday nights today obviously, but I've done it at Friday nights in the dark, and I don't ever remember it being that good. It was really forceful. It felt like a proper B&M coaster, and that's the first time I've probably said that about the swarm, to be honest.
I was thinking I'd go around it.
I've got to say as well, special mention to all the swarm staff, because they've got Mike on it twice now, which
it's tight.
We've struggled with other rides similar, so
yeah, it's tight. But actually, I've got to say this is testament to B&M, considering that it's really I'm really wedged into it. Not a drop of discomfort,
no,
at all. The some rides I said about them before, when I'm wedged into them, they just feel horrendous.
Yeah,
that's just brilliant.
And
like I say, it's probably, I've never been on it in the dark before, so that chopper's been there.
Yeah,
under the fire engine, it's great.
Wicked. I thought they were all running to see you.
I was like, Mike's here, Mike's here.
Mike's here, quick. So Mark, how was your day at Thorpe Park been?
Been really good. I've really enjoyed it. It's been refreshing, like to have it open till 10. Really enjoyed the swarm. I think it's been probably the highlight of the day. Really,
Highlight of the day,
it's been outstanding. The whole day's been good though. We haven't waited for anything. It's just been like 30 minutes here, 10, 20 there. It's been good.
Spending Merlin Park is good on a busy day.
Yeah, it has been really busy.
It's been rammed, hasn't it?
It has been rammed, but
I mean, I don't know what it's like, what it's been like gauge-wise compared to what absolute bedlam would be. But
To be honest, it seemed really busy.
it did, didn't it? I mean, there were a lot of people about.
but hats off to
All the paths were all.
all full.
Yeah.
But hats off to the ride. The ride-ups today, I think, have been outstanding.
Yeah,
On
Especially the swarm.
yeah.
the swarm.
Big, massive thumbs up to everyone on swarm.
Luca and Matthew.
Yeah.
Luca and Matthew were
Yeah.
absolutely outstanding today on that.
Well, they've made your day, haven't they, Mike? Because you didn't think you were going to get on it.
No way, I thought. When I pulled that restraint down and I went like, it's like that,
It's like that far away. It's
No
like,
chance.
there's no chance. And next thing you know, Matthew comes home, boom, done.
See you
Yeah,
later.
See you later. But all the ride staff today have been, you know what? They've been good. Been a credit to them. Credit to Merlin, really.
Yeah, they have been excellent.
Absolutely outstanding. Can't.
Spot on.
So, Mike, what has been your highlight of the day?
The swarm.
The swarm.
Yeah, it's opened the coaster up to me a lot from what I had it down, where I thought of it before today. Because I didn't think much of it. And I made no secret of the fact I don't think much of it. But I really enjoyed that today. I think it was a cracking coaster today.
Certainly got our appetite going to do it again and to do Phoenix
I'm
at
looking forward
Overland
to
now.
Phoenix. Be interesting to see what it looks like next to Phoenix.
Yeah,
Considering I'll be doing them a week apart.
yeah, that's true. Not really thought about that. Same for you as well, Mark.
Yeah. It's going to be really interesting. The swarm has got better with age. It seems to have got more force in the helixes
Quite
and everything.
a niche thing, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got. When the first time I went on it, it's like quite forceless.
Yeah.
It was just floating around.
It's that modern B&M sort of shifts around.
Yeah, but today it's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
It's been so forceful, everything about it. But it'd be interesting because, like, when we look at Phoenix, when we get on that, and then literally come back the week after.
Literally the week after. It's a shame the park's not open the day I was planning to come, because I was literally going to come on the Monday coming back. But the park's not open, so I think we're going to Chessington instead that day.
And for anyone wondering, that's after our mega event in October on the way
this is
back.
on the way back from Holland.
Yeah,
Basically, because I'm not doing Germany to Manchester in one go.
no.
Not happening. Not after 4 days of parks. I might be doing Manchester Holland in one go. That's all right when I'm fresh.
Yeah, but that's fresh and not with blistered feet from 4 days of parks.
And 4 days of long parks.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like 9 till 6 or something like that. It's going to be a long day, but
Yeah.
it's going to be good.
Well, at Overland we've got Phoenix at Park Close, so it's going to be a long day and an ERT on top.
Yeah.
But we don't complain about these things.
Not when we're getting them.
We enjoy them and then have a nice long sleep after.
That's not
We never sleep on.
We'll be
We never
sleeping.
sleep on the events, do we?
We'll be driving all the way to Fantasia Land straight after it, so
Yeah, we will actually.
It's going to be some interesting vlogs. We're all going to look absolutely bollocksed on all of them, aren't we?
You know, like what I've looked like on some of the videos recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you'll be driving as well.
Yeah.
Right.
I've just got to say,
27
actually,
cans of Monster.
what I'm going to say, actually, if you're watching this vlog, it means we've made it home, because I've hit this man, Mr. Tired himself, drive me home. I'm quite worried, actually. You are awake. Let me shine the light on you. That should wake you up a bit.
I don't know. I've now got a bigger
Hey,
problem.
what's going on behind you? It's the Blues Brothers.
Security smart. That's the way.
Come on, start doing
Never
donuts.
seen. Go on.
Can we have
Prove it's got like a 2-litre engine in back of it.
Hey! All we needed now is Nino.
You always see him going round on like a segways, don't you?
Yeah. That's American, isn't it? It's like, well, on PA actually.
I'm Thorpe, Towers, sorry. Towers used to do it. That's brilliant. I think that's our cue to get out of this area and get back to the entrance. Yeah. So that is us at Thorpe Park. It has been absolutely excellent. We've had a really, really good day. Thanks to Thorpe Park, all the staff have been excellent. The operations of the park have been very good. It's the first time I've been here and nothing's broken down continuously. So really well done on that. Thanks for that.
I think it's the best visit I've ever had here.
Yeah, it's been one of my favourite visits here, definitely. So I'm going to wrap it up pretty quickly because the park is now closed. So I just want to say, highlight of the day for me has been the swarm. Totally unexpected. It is normally not very good in my opinion, but today it was excellent. Really, really, really enjoyed it. And because the park's closing, I'm going to wrap it up. So I just want to say thanks for watching this Pleasure Beach Experience video. There is loads more to come from Thorpe Park in October for 3 visits from the Fright Nights. There'll be 1 from Mullet and 2 from me and Mike. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video.